So you think British foreign policy has completely lost its way at the moment?
Yes,
it's
I
lost
do.
its moral anchor. Is that?
Yeah, I do. I do. I think that post-Brexit, we're scrabbling around the world trying to find trade deals, and we seem to have lost our moral anchor. I do. I think we have, and it doesn't have to be like that. I don't think it does. I think that that you have to be pragmatic. Of course, you have to be pragmatic, and I'm not saying that I'm just going to be starry-eyed, but I think that there needs to be more in your foreign policy, your relationships with other countries, than just the need for trade deals. There needs to be other things attached. There needs to be some sort of paying attention to a human rights record or to international law before as part of selling various items to countries. And the relationship that you have with those countries has to be multi-layered. It can't just be, we need to sell. We can't just do that. And so you end up with this kind of peculiar position where, yes, I mean, Qatar invests hugely in London. The sovereign wealth funds are very important to the British economy. And so Britain, in the end, doesn't get involved at all because they don't want to upset anyone, because we're dependent on everybody in the area. We don't have anything to say about this sort of Cold War between Saudi and Iran, because we daren't really get into it. So we back off. And this is Britain. And we've historically had a very important role in this area, and indeed, we have a Foreign Office that is a sort of brains trust. Some of the brightest and the best in Britain go to work in the Foreign Office, and I think potentially could be of great assistance because of the knowledge and the sophistication of the analysis that you have in the Foreign Office, but can't do it anymore. It's as if, we
don't really have a Foreign Secretary, do we?
Well, I mean, it used to be that if you wanted to be the leader of the party, that you would do your best to work very well at the job that you were doing. But sometimes I think that Boris is looking so hard at how he's going to be the next Prime Minister that he sort of overlooks the day job, really. There isn't the sort of the analysis and the understanding of detail that I think that there should be for a Foreign Secretary.